A very warm welcome to you to our continuing live coverage of the China Masters 2025 here in Shenzhen at the Shenzhen Sports Center. That is the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals Trophy, today brought out by Mr. Wang Zhuyan, a representative of the Shenzhen Sports Center. That trophy, of course, will be distributed at the end of year finals in Hangzhou. That's just over a month away now. This is the order of play on court 1 for day 3. Jafar Hidayatullah and Felicia Pasaribu up against the world champions Teng Changji and Toei Wei, the number 3 seeds here this week in China. That'll be followed by a great match in the women's singles. Han Yue, fresh from a finals appearance in Hong Kong last week, up against Yeo Jia-min. Women's singles will follow that as well. Kim Ga-eun with a great match against Tomoka Miyazaki. We're looking to make amends after a quarterfinal exit in Hong Kong. Mixed doubles will follow that. Zhang Zhenbang and Wei Yazin, the number 1 seeds here in China, up against Lu Mingche and Hung En-su from Chinese Taipei. Before an absolute cracker of a match, it's back to women's singles. Wang Jiyi, the champion from Hong Kong last week, number 2 seed here, up against the former world champion and of course the legend, Ratchanok Internet. So as we move through the day, Liang Weikang and Wang Chang will be up next, the number 6 seeds against Alfian, paired up this week with Mohammed Shoaibul Fikri from Indonesia. The women's doubles, Lu Shengshu and Tan Ning, the number 1 seeds here, will be up against Jong Na-eun and Lee Yeon-woo from South Korea. And then Long Jun-hao had a great match yesterday against Anthony Sinisuka Ginting. This matchup for him is Li Shifeng, number 4 seed. Lane and Benny in the men's doubles will then play Aaron Chow and So Yik before we close out our coverage on court 1 with Eun Kao Long taking on Anders Andersen. So this is the mixed doubles draw on day 3. As you can see, it's pre-quarters, and this is section 3 of the draw. A lot of big names in there. The winner of this match we're about to watch will play Toft Myland or Tang Chunman and Si Ying Sweat. Also in this part of the draw, Shinawi, Mawa, Guo and Chen, Hu and Cheng, and Feng Yanzhe and Huang Dongping. Well, you just heard it on the public address system. Hidayatullah and Pasaribu, Cheng Tangji and Toei Wei making their way out to court 1. First tournament for the Malaysian pair since their success in the World Championships in Paris. And they had a good run out yesterday. And of course, they're going to look to book their quarterfinal berth right here. Actually have a 3-love head-to-head lead over Hidayatullah and Pasaribu. There's confirmation of it. Last time they met was actually at the World Championships, and that went to 3 games.
Here the left side. Here the left side. Left side. What do you choose? Receive. Who you receive? Jafar receive. Which side? And who you serve? Serve. Yeah. You serve this side. That side. Okay.
That's Chen Zhenyang, the umpire. It's got the coin toss out the way. Looks like Toei Wei is going to be serving from the further end. That's the slightly better end. And of course, things a little bit different when it comes to mixed doubles. Jafar Hidayatullah. It's actually the brother of Febi Seteningrum, 22 years old, born in Tangerang in Indonesia, ranked 12, has been as high as 11. That was July of this year. didn't play in last year's events. And they were third at the China Open and Malaysian Championships. That was their big result this year. But they also got some quarterfinal appearances in Singapore, Germany. They won the Taipei Open. That was their first tournament result, a respectable result against Midorikawa and Saito. Also picked up a match, the Thai Masters, finishing third there. Now, Chen Tangji is 27 years old. He's actually played with a lot of different partners, including Pearly Tan in the junior days. But Choi Wei has been the partner that has taken him, and of course herself, to great heights. That World Championship win makes them the second ever World Championship pair after Aaron Chow and So Wei in the doubles for Malaysia. Chen and Corbett were their first pair faced, and that was 31 minutes and pretty comprehensive. They will be starting as favourites for this. They made the semi-finals last year. And of course, quarterfinalists in China. They picked up a third place in Japan. They also had some results in India and the Malaysia Open to kick off the season. So Chen Yang and Huang Jimin are umpire and service judge respectively. Just heard Chen say that they are ready to play. So Toft Mylan, who had a tough match yesterday, or Sanchaman and Sian Sweat, that also had a 3-game match, will be the opponents for the winner of this match. There's confirmation of our umpire and service judge. Well, all three courts in action again for this round of 16 day. Plenty of badminton to be played. Roughly 13 to 15 matches on each court, in fact. It's a full day of badminton.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Java Hidayatullah and Felisa Abeta Nathaniel Pasaribu, Indonesia. And on my left, Chen Tangji and Du Yiwei, Malaysia. Du Yiwei to serve to Java Hidayatullah. Level, play.
Well, as we get underway, I did say that Chen and To skipped the Hong Kong Open. So this is realistically their first big tournament since that win. So they'd love to get a title here, or at least make the final. You saw that HSBC BWF World Tour Finals trophy at the top of the program. Well, that's what it's all about. Ultimately, of course, they're going to need ranking points to be within the top 8 in their division to get there. Of course, being world champions, they should get an automatic qualification. For everybody else, 11,000 points for the winning pair and player. 9,300 odds for a runner-up position. So very valuable point haul you can get from a Super 750. This is actually the 4th of 6 Super 750s within the 31 events calendar, punishing calendar of the HSBC BWF World Tour season. Early points out the way. Great take there from Hidayatullah. Nice from Tori.
Service over. 3-2.
He's certainly fired up for it. First 2-point lead, 4-2. Mistake there from Hidayatullah.
5-2.
Oh, it's a great point run that they've engineered. Has been lightning quick since the start of this match. She's been marshalling that net perfectly. Oh, how about that for the deep flick serve? Right on the line, 8-2. Well, that's more of a developed rally. I'm sure that Hidayatullah and Pasaribu are happy that they've actually managed to get that. Got through the first 4 shots and into something a little bit deeper. Oh, she'll take that bump off the tape.
Over. 9-3.
Well, so far they've been relentless, the world champions. That one going wide, that's frustration for Jafar. 10-3. They have been steamrolled, the Indonesians. So they get the service back at 4-10. Much better from Pasaribu. Hidayatullah. They just held their ground in mid-court. Felicia Pasaribu especially just hooking that down. So 5-10. It has been a lightning quick start from the Malaysians. But not too far ahead. How much time did that shuttle hang in the air before Chen fires it into the corner? 11-5 at the break.
Itu bisa cover ya, sama gitu ya. Ingat, terima servis di fokus. Nah, kalau main normal aja, memang kamu bola datang tuh cepatin, dapat posisi aja udah nggak apa-apa. Yang penting ada speed harus, ya harus karena kita udah ngadu speed nih. Nah tadi kamu lihat kamu baca enak. suasana kamu tuh mau berdirinya, speednya ada, play suruh dia juga. Tapi harus ada itu ya. Ya, ditembak tenang aja, tembak bola datang satu kan ya. Jangan kalau ditembak tenang aja. Kalau ya.
Jangan ragu-ragu ya.
Ayo.
Play.
Nice pick up by Towiwi. Good cover by Chen Tangji, but Felicia finds some space down the line. Nice touch. Oh, it was actually Hidayatullah in the end. Just out. Great idea from Pasaribu.
12-6. Service photo, too high. Service over, 7-12.
So they are still managing to keep ahead by 5 points. That's cracks beginning to show a little, especially in the service game. Chen Tangji now having a chat with the umpire.
Shuttle.
Oh, I think that he didn't believe that that was too high. Well, that communication was just broken down for a second. Hidayatullah and Pasaribu maintained focus. And this could be a good opportunity for them to claw back some points. Or it was.
38.
Now they're beginning to find their range. As is so often the case with these first matches on the courts, there's sometimes a bit of lag in terms of picking up their rhythm and speed. And certainly Towiwi and Chen Tangji hit the ground running. But now it looks like Jafar and Felicia feeling a little bit more confident. They were just a bit overwhelmed at the beginning of this match.
10-30.
They really just couldn't, as I said, get through those opening 4 shots, those critical 4 shots in doubles. And Chen Tangji and Towiwi were all over them. Now finding space on the left and right and beginning to fire some points in. They are 3 points back now. When Chen Tangji gets that power going, it's curtains. how close was that serve to being short? In the end, it was absolutely bang on the line. 15-11, and lead back up to 4. And Chen and To. Well, I wouldn't say it's been clear running. It was at the start of this game.
16-11.
But they've certainly got a hold of it once again. Challenge coming.
Challenges go in.
Oh, from up here it looked in. We are a little bit off center. I think that Felicia Pasaribu's going to have to need a little bit of luck. Here it comes. Oh, wow, look at that. That's very much out.
Pedersen out. $17-11.
Well, that's why we have the instant review system. I think Chen Tangji was just talking about the scoreboard. Yes, it's been corrected. That's very sporting of him. So 12-16. They have managed to maintain at least a 3 or 4 point lead from the very start of this game, even with this increased intensity from their Indonesian opponents. A lot of work for Jafar and Felicia to do. They want to nick this first game. That's good pressure at the net from Chen Tangji. 3 strikes and it's down.
13.
Well, they are so fired up. You can hear those screams from up here. It's a very high commentary perch, but through my headphones, still hear Chen Tangji's victory. That's a nice touch from Tori. 19-13. Just a bit of a lull in the middle of the game as Hidayatullah and Pasaribu came into life, but that rebellion was quickly quashed. Now, once again, it's one-way traffic and the biggest lead that Chen and To have had. In fact, they get 7 game points. Great body defense. Twice from Toiri. And they come through with it. 21-13.
21-13.
And in some style.
Cari jangan tunggu.
Laki pun tak ada apa-apa. Laki cuma kalau dia tukar tu daripada di sini sana. Saya ikut dia orang biasa. Dia tekan saja lah. Tekan satu di balik tu. Kalau dia servis tu laki lah. Saya susah. Saya beli tap saja. Saya beli. Berkualitas pun bagus juga. Cuma semuanya ada kalau you mau tengah hafal, kamu kan tergantung satu simple ya. Kalau tidak you hafal bola di datang lagi. Ya. Itu saja. Kamu?
不要急，我还接不来。
kamu nggak perlu suara tapi kamu awal sudah setuju ya oke ya. Ingat tadi kamu udah bagus tuh silang tadi. Kamu main silang, jagain situ. Ditaruh kamu silang aja apa jangan kamu terlalu lurus dia silang tadi. Tadi udah benar tuh. Ya terima servis jangan mundur dari atas ngadu di net. Kamu bisa net, kamu turun Jafar siap belakangnya. Ya kamu tak cepat. Ya, kamu kerjain tapi ingat gitu ya. Oke ya. Suaranya Lisa, ayo kamu kayak ini dong ya.
Karena nggak usah ragu-ragu ya, kita kalah.
Lihat bola di dia, kalau defend. Ayo kasih semangat ya.
Well, the coaches seem happy on both sides. And now let's see if this further side, as they change ends, is going to reap a better result for the Indonesian pair.
Play.
And conversely, whether this nearer end is going to affect the world champions of Shenzhen Arena. That was another great piece of defending from Toiwi.
Service over. 1 love.
Safe to say that everything was falling the way of the Malaysians in the first game. Shots like that are not going to be affected in any way. That mid-court barrage from Chen just continues. But certainly the reflex blocks, like the first point that we saw, they might be a bit harder to control from this nearer side. Especially to the backcourt.
It's over. 2-1. It's over. 2-0.
Look at that jump action. It just gets so much elevation and power.
3-2.
And all of that focused on the shuttle into the corner. It's a good go-to area for points. That big smash from Chen Tanji. Of course, Felicia and Jafar can disarm that smash. Just got to watch their lifts.
Felicia, you should return the shuttle properly. You should return the shuttle properly. Don't do this. Play.
Either way, much closer start to the second game.
Five, 3. Six over. 4-5.
Just 1 point between them in the second game. That's what everybody was waiting for. It was just too much of a gap between them. Well, for Chen Tangji and Toei Wei, it'll be a 9th quarterfinal of the year if they manage to make it. There was a gap in the middle of the year. Well, they didn't really pick up, but they picked up quarterfinal appearances or better at the Malaysia Open, the India Open, the Indonesian Masters.
6-5.
Indonesia Open, so the Indonesia double really. Japan Open, China, and Macau before that quarterfinal that took them all the way in the World Championships. It was around about March, in fact. All England and France. All your Masters where they couldn't really hit the business end of the tournament. And then they picked themselves up again. Only actually after Singapore. So from March to June was a bit of a lull for the world champions. And then after that, of course, everything just fell into place.
Dia bagi sini niat half-half. Dia sudah bagi half-half, dia tutup dulu. Turunkan dulu.
For Pasaribu and Hidayatullah, it'll be a seventh quarterfinal if they can make it. So both of these pairs have had some good results over the year. For the Indonesians, it was the Thailand Masters, the German Open, Badminton Asia Championships, of course, I said their big result, finishing 3rd. They won the Taipei Open, made the quarters in Singapore as well, and China just recently. Well, they've got a lot of work to do here. All the pressure's on them in the second game.
7-0.
They have to win it if they want to get that 7th quarterfinal appearance in 2025. 7-0. Oh, how about that for defense? Chen Tangji, the ultimate teammate, covers for Toei Wei. She's on the floor, she gets up, keeps the play going, and wins the points. Chen Tangji, absolute superhero in that point. This is it, look, it was a good defense, but the tumble, and then he's there. Covering, it was essentially 1 versus 2 for a good couple of shots. And that powerful Tangji smash, good enough to give him an 8-7 lead.
Thank you. Eight, 7.
Just heard a solitary Indonesian fan with "Let's go, Indonesia, let's go." There's a good turnout this morning, as there has been the last couple of days, actually. Just past 9:30 in the morning. It's good to see people packing into the Shenzhen Arena. That's Hidayatullah's answer to Chen Tangji's smash, and he has got a smash, but the world champions have just been good enough at keeping play very flat over the net, so he hasn't had much service for the smash, and that's really been the difference between the pairs, because the Indonesians have been helping Chen Tangji by giving him these short lifts to the back. which he's been killing. Well, this is the first time that Hidayatullah and Pasaribu have had a 2-point lead. Can they make anything of it? There's the big smash. Pasaribu comes in with some power at the net, and they take the mid-game interval 11-8. Well, while Hidayatullah is, I think, just making sure of some strapping on his ankle. Yes, he is. The umpire has instructed Pasaribu to get on court first. Chen and To are waiting.
Play.
Well, that's an important part of the body, the ankle, with badminton. Of course, you can see the heavy strapping on his leg as well. Hidayatullah definitely playing through the pain. Much better from the Indonesians, keeping it a lot flatter. Lifts are the right length, and that seems to have upset the rhythm of the world champions. 12-9. The biggest lead was 2 points, now it's 3. Oh, just wide from Hidayatullah. Great attempt, though. Now, this is a glorious opportunity for Chen and To to level it up. Much more cut and thrust about this second game. In all honesty, and this is all due respect to the Indonesian pair, a little bit one-sided in that first game. Chen and To just dominating proceedings and really imprinting their style on the match. Now it's a little bit more 50-50. Hidayatullah, especially from the back, has been returning this shuttle with interest. Here he goes again. Great shot from To. Is that in? No, it's out. But look at the way she covered the court. Starts her run now. And it's the deftest shot. Look how close it was. could have been shot of the week. Tricky. So 13-11, and Hidayatullah and Pasaribu maintain their lead. That could have tied it up. Chen and Toe inches away, in fact. Good disguise drop. And bad read at the back from Cheng Tangji. He was in exactly the right place as well. That didn't work, and then this was right in front of him. And by the looks of it, a good foot inside the line. Let's see it again. No, actually, about a couple of inches. That's a good example of the parallax from up here at the high commentary position. Thankfully, we do have the benefit of instant replays. Nice touch from Koiri. That is going to be out. So, still that threat from the Malaysians. They get the serve back. This would be their chance. Hidayatullah asks for a court wipe down. Smart move, breaks the rhythm.
Yang satu lah. Atau cuma lebih ingat tu bila you sudah letak, jaga balik mesti datang badannya.
Play.
So here we go. Important serve for Chen and Toe. She's on the floor again. And this time, Pasaribu sees exactly where she needs to hit it. No time for Cheng Tangji to get into any kind of covering position. They were cleanly pushed apart there as a pair. And that was a good example of Pasaribu creating the space
Thank you.
and then using it.
Please, control.
So they're 3 points up. This has been their biggest lead. They've been at least 2 or 3 points up for a while in this second game. And now the big question is, can they close it out? Can they convert this into a second game win? Good reset by Pasaribu. Oh, the speed of play, the angles, keeping it definitely attacking based. And all of a sudden, they're looking very good. The victory screams on the Malaysian side have died down. They're taking this far more seriously now. And that was an important point. (13-16). You feel this is the point. This is the serve where they could start cutting in. If not, it might be a little bit too late. Out. So 17-13.
17-13.
Nice from Pasaribu, who's been winning the net battle in his last 5 points. Well, looks like we're going to a third here. Fantastic turnaround of events for Hidayatullah and Pasaribu.
20, game point 30.
So 7 game points for the Indonesians, and they are right back in this. So 21-13.
Second game won by and Felisa, Abeta, Nathaniel, Pasaribu, 21-13, 1 game all.
Itu dari terima servis kamu di atas, sudah kamu simpul aja. Kemudian kamu habis simpul dia datang di situ, kamu kalau main lurus-lurus juga, kamu belekin duluan, jagain lagi. Dia net, kalau dia kamu di sini ya, dia net, kamu yang silangin dulu. Dia net, kamu net, dia silangin duluan. Ya? Kan di situ ya, agak mundur dikit, tapi posisi kamu yang enak, blok. Kan dia suka, cowoknya pemain sini dikasih yang kamu jagain aja situ. Ya? Kalau defense mah, kamu lihat bola ada. Kalau tembak kan memang, tapi kalau nanti saya bilang disuruh kasihnya ada pas tembak. Oke? Yang tadi juga ada bola.
Sudah ambil 1, 2, 3 shot. Tanjik keluar panjang dia mesti datang balik itu. Dia semua siap. Cuma sim kita kalah dekat situ saja. So, second set ni kita mesti mula depan saja. Kita tak ada kita 1 kali, 2 kali kita basket. Apa set kita tadi banyak dia pun semua cuti dekat situ. Awal-awal semua depan semua dia dah masuk. Kan kita ada tapi pandang baru dah. Hah? Tak apa ah, cuba lagi.
我想让你尝一下，可能一定更传。所以你今天那一出还是打不动。
上风。那你应该focus juga不想。
你注意你手上的球，其他就手上的球就是注重那种高低嘛，不要过，不要过。
如果被动会挑战。
So, a deciding game.
Final game, level, play.
Now, Hidayatullah and Pasaribu starting on the driftier side. And you just feel with their current momentum that they're going to perform a little bit better. There's that big smash. They left that too short. Backcourt, and Chen punishes them right down the middle. Certainly it's looked like the further end has been playing better. Both pairs their games up there. And Hidayatullah now showing some very quick reflexes up at the net. Hard to pick which of these 4 players has actually been the most efficient. Chen Tangji's obviously weighed in with that big smash and a good few points. Toiwi's been effective, especially in the first game, up at the net, but seems a long way away. As you can see, it's a concern on the Malaysian bench. I can tell you their compatriots, Siobhan Lai, ousted in 3 games on court 3 by Ye Chan from Chinese Taipei. That's a bit of a surprise for the books with the form that Go and Lai have been in recently. And Chen and To at least 3-1 up in the third, but who knows what's going to happen in this decider. And with that going long, the chance is still alive. For the big headline that the world champions out possibly
Play.
in the round of 16. It all looked so comfortable in the first game.
Oh.
Well, the last time they met at the World Championships, that went to 3.
Changes, call in.
And Hidayatullah and Pasaribu, don't forget, have never won against Chen and Toei. 3-love in the head-to-head. Challenge coming from the Indonesians. Hidayatullah looking like he's trying to will it in. Well, it's worked.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge eliminated.
Well, unfortunately, because they called it, it's an unsuccessful challenge. One left for them.
Service over.
Chen and Toei still not out of the woods yet by any means. 4-2 up.
Play.
How about that for a front court winner?
Service over. 3-4.
Great play from Toei. And with a dramatic flair,
Service over.
Chen Tang-ji gets that read right. (5-3). Hidayatullah with some power, comes back and again. Oh, good reset by Felicia. Can you believe it? She can't.
Service over.
And we're going to get a replay to see exactly how unbelievable that was. This should have been bread and butter for Toei weight. Can't really blame the lights either, can you? There's a flat shot. Well, I was about to say you can't be perfect all the time. They were perfect in the first game, I'll give them that, but since then they have seriously come off the boil. Chen Tang-ji and Toei Wei. And now,
Play.
with Hidayatullah and Pasaribu just 1 point behind it on serve. I think that term that they're still not out the woods yet, that's probably the most accurate. Hidayatullah scores in mid-court. Good second shot from Pasaribu. Hidayatullah clips the top. Well, they did manage to tie it up. They've gifted that lead back to Chen and Toei. It's just a different match now. Chen and Toei just entered this match in such high spirits, and they were really pushing the envelope. Now they find themselves in almost a grinding encounter. There's that go-to point. Okay. Has served them well throughout the match. Another lift that's a bit too short. Hidayatullah just trying to keep it in. Leaves it too high and it comes back. Just cannot leave that in Chen Tang-ji's hitting zone. So 7-5 up and he scores again. 8-5.
Return the shuttle. Return the shuttle.
Oh, Hidayatullah quite insistent that that shuttle needed to be changed, but the umpire resolute. That's good pressure from the Malaysians. They've managed to pull away. Great play from Hidayatullah.
Service over. 6-9.
Sini boleh kuat juga.
Ditulis, bagus.
Well, there's going to be a change of ends at 11.
Yes, yes. Seven, 9.
Important serve for the Indonesians. If they can hold Chen in tow here before the break, that would be,
10-7.
or at least cut into the lead, and that would be advisable before they change ends, because it's not guaranteed. They are going to end up the match on the right side, and they've certainly scored better from that further end, the Indonesians, but they're trailing. Job one has to be level it up. They've done it twice. Last was at 5-all.
Play.
Marauding forward, totally. So 11-7 at the break. And they at least have a 4-point buffer, and they play this other side.
Jadi kalau ini ya, kalau di colong itu kamu harus arahin, nggak usah keras tuk kamu half pancingan, dia datang enak kamu bisa ngatur. Kalau kencang dia datang, kamu tetap belajar coba, ya. Kondisi kencang tapi bisa halus, ya. Oke ya, di sini ingat ya, kamu nolong cepat ya, tadi agak mundur dikit ya. Jadi kamu jagain depan, kamu cepatin dikit udah kamu baru di setengah kamu touch lagi, ya. Oke ya, ingatnya di sebisa mungkin jangan melangkah ya. Kalau Anda tukukin ya. Tolong ya.
So here we go, the conclusion of what has been a fascinating first match on court one. On day 3 here, and both of these pairs, well, yellow card for Hidayatullah.
Play.
Misconduct. And that's what I mean about it's a different match now. First game, second game, it looked like it was pretty much being played cleanly, even though it was a bit one-sided. Now it's this grinding, crunching affair. And it's really up in the air as to where it's going to go. Hidayatullah and Pasaribu still with a chance to create the upset. They've got the serve on the right side of the court. It's great play from Felicia. And again, has that gone long? Yes, it has.
6 over, 12-8.
Good play. Hidayatullah is, oh, you look for the disguise drop from the back, was just about a foot short. And now it's just gifted points. They needed a point run. They needed it soon. You can see from the smiles on the Malaysian faces, they'll happily take it. So often in badminton you hear post-match that this pair or this player survived a scare. Well, I wonder if this qualifies as a scare. I guess we're going to need at least one match point from the Indonesians for that to be considered a scare.
Ditulis ya.
9-30.
A little bit out of position for the world champions.
Thank you.
Hidayatullah with the serve. It's dodgy reply from Chen Tangji. Well, if they can get another 2 points off this, then it might become very interesting indeed near the end. But they need to make a stand now, the Indonesians. Can't leave it any later than this. That's good. That's a 2-point run.
Steady ya, jangan panik. Dua-dua.
Malaysian coach reminding them to stay steady and not panic. Beautiful block by Felicia. It's just a great point. Completely played within the boundaries of mid-court. Nothing big. No one risking anything on the back lines or the side tram lines. Well, this is a good opportunity for Chen and To to pull away. It's good from Toriwi.
15-11.
I think in the end, this match, should they win it, will be classified as just a tougher match for them, not really a scare. They have had at least some control throughout. 56 minutes on court now. Good backhands from Chen and a good recovery, but that's too long.
Service over. 12-15.
But nice play on the backhand side. this flat plane. So, just like that 4-point lead, they can just seem to create at will. But the other ones haven't really been as significant as this one.
Play on.
Desperately trying to keep it as flat as possible. Well, Chen Tangji knew what to do with it. 17-12. And it's been impressive from Chen and To in this third game. They have really stepped up when they needed to. Mistakes from Pasaribu and Hidayatullah have helped.
No change. Return the shot.
Oh, could this be the last stand for Jafar and Felicia? There's no two ways about it. It's pretty simple. Hidayatullah and Pasaribu need at least a 3-point run, I would have thought. Maybe even a 4-point run from this service, if they can manage it. It's gone out, that's one.
14, 18.
Great defense from Hidayatullah. For Chen Tangji with the point that defines it. That could be the point that turns this match. 19-14. On serve, 2 points needed, and it's a 9th quarterfinal for them in 2025. Just crossed the hour mark. So, 6 match points, and I have to say, they have impressed in the last half of this game. They stood their ground well on the weaker side. So 6 match points. And there's a challenge coming. Both of them asking for the challenge. Now, that was actually obscured from up here by the camera. So it's going to be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me. Well, that's gone out.
1 challenge remaining.
We've still got 5 left.
15, 20. Play. That's
another one saved.
16.
Well, they're living on borrowed time, Hidayatullah and Pasaribu. Absolutely no mistakes allowed for the Indonesian pair. So they've done it. Thought from Pasaribu, and as you can see, the relief from Toiwi and Chen as they maintain their clean sweep record of 4-0 now on the head-to-head. 21-16 in the third. 63 minutes on court.
13-21, 21-16.
So on they go to their 9th quarterfinal of the year. Tough match, but they come through. No, first tournament since the World Championships, so maybe a little bit rusty, but I'm not going to classify that as a scare, as they weren't facing any match points. Just taken to a third once again by Pasaribu and Hidayatullah, who are going to feel a little bit frustrated at the fact that again they came so close but haven't been able to oust the Malaysian pair. So there's confirmation of it. 21-13, 13-21, 21-16. Chen Tangji and Toiwi are through to the quarterfinals. Welcome back to our continuing live coverage of the China Masters 2025. Up next is the women's singles. Excuse me, Yao Jiamin from Singapore up against Han Yue, the finalist from Hong Kong, number 3 seed here in China. So this is the women's singles draw at section 3 of the draw. So 3 China players, 3 of them in this part of the draw: Chen Yufei, Han Yue and Wang Ji, all 3 of them heading for the quarterfinals, I'm thinking. But the winner of this match will play either Chen Yufei or Line Christoffersen in the quarterfinals.